We have nothing to indicate that he has left the country. I'll turn you over to Mr. Bailey if he has any updates.
The matter is actively being pursued. We are at a very delicate position at this time, but what I will say to the public that we are actively pursuing the matter. In fact, I can say this publicly that an attorney reached out to me and indicated that he will take him in on Thursday of this week.
Blessings family, welcome to another video. This is Ladybeunstoppable, and if you're new here, remember hit the subscribe button before you leave. Now that was the voice of the police. Yes, the police are reporting that Rushawn Patterson, the man who's identified as the person of interest on the case regarding Slickiana, intends to turn himself in on Thursday. The announcement was made by the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the Crime and Security Portfolio, Fitz Bailey, at Tuesday police media briefing. Bailey described the investigation as being at a delicate stage, but confirmed that a lawyer reached out to him. So he said what he will say to the public are that, they're actively pursuing the matter. And you just hear what him say just now, This other topic is regarding the gruesome KILLING, where a headless body was discovered. Yes, oh my gosh, may I tell you, say the world I get more and more rough. The St. James police have taken into custody a man who is asked for questioning in connection with the KILLING of his mother, whose headless body was discovered in the house they both occupied in the parish. Yeah, the deceased has been identified as 53-year-old Michelle Gail Brown, who was of retirement St. James. Reports found Brown decapitated body was discovered inside her house on Monday afternoon. Oh my gosh. This after residents went in search of the women after they did not see her throughout the day. The head, oh God, was later found under the bed. The son, who is reported to be of unsound mind, was later taken in custody. Oh my God. We never know what to say about that one here. In this other topic, there was a 8-vehicle collision in Kingston. The driver who was operating the coaster bus that triggered a 8-vehicle collision on Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew on Tuesday morning has more than 100 tickets outstanding. Now, this was reported by the police high command when he had a press conference on Tuesday, which was held at the police commissioner's office in St. Andrew. A 1-minute video is circulating on social media, and the video showed the coaster slammed into the back of the van, and the impact from that caused other vehicles to collide. Reports are that several people were taken to the hospital for medical treatment. The police also said that they would be stepping up the pressure on those motorists who continue to break the law. The police will continue to write tickets and arrest on warrants for traffic offenses, Commissioner of Police Anthony Anderson said during the JCF press conference. So I not understand how this man have so much ticket and not losing driver's license yet. Why Jamaica they play with them and people here, man. Anyway, let me see what the next topic goes say. There's also an update from Major General Anthony Anderson. where he spoke about major crimes increase by 3.5%. So last year this time, major crimes was down by 3.5%. So anyway, we'll go hear the article and then we get back in the discussion.
Major crimes up by 3.5%, but
while murders have declined in several parishes, due in part to the police's latest crime-fighting strategy, Operation Relentless 2, there is a 3.5% increase in major crimes across the island so far this year, when compared to the corresponding period in 2021. Speaking at the police's monthly press conference on Tuesday, Commissioner, Major General Anthony Anderson, said year-on-year, murders for the period January 1st to October 31st are up by just under 8%. Shootings are down by 6%, rape is down by 12%, break-ins are up by 9%, and robberies up 20%, he outlined. The commissioner said when the homicide data is disaggregated, not much has changed relative to the major causes. He elaborated that 87% of everyone who has been murdered since the start of the year has either been involved in a gang, are associated with gangsters, or in conflict with someone they probably know well. A further 5% of homicides have been in furtherance of a crime, 1% were mob killings, and we have about 7% we are always working on to properly attribute them. In relation to Operation Relentless 2, which was launched at the end of September, Anderson said there has been some clear successes under the initiative that was initially aimed at targeting gangs and gangsters involved in major crimes. In the 38 days since the launch of the operations, there has been a significant reduction in murders in all 5 of the focus divisions. In St. James, murder is 19% down, Westmoreland has seen a 50% reduction, St. Andrews South is down 36%, and St. Catherine North is 50% down, said the commissioner. Additionally, the St. Catherine South Police Division has recorded a 44% reduction in murders when compared with the 38-day prior to the start of Operation Relentless 2. During the period, however, there has been a flare-up of violence in the St. Anne, Kingston Eastern and Kingston Western Police Divisions. In Kingston Western particularly, it is largely a result of a conflict in the Lincoln Road, Orange Villa section of the division. However, this is an anomaly, because when we examine the entire Police Area 4 network, which covers most of the corporate area, we have registered 100 fewer murders at this point in 2022, when compared with the corresponding period last year, stated Anderson. On the weekend, a triple murder was recorded in the Lincoln Road section of the corporate area. Meanwhile, the police have also seized 91 firearms and more than 1,200 rounds of ammunition since the start of the latest crime initiative, the top cop reported.
So that's what's going on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. But right about now, remember, if you're new to the channel, you have not yet subscribed, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. And just in, it is reported that Rushawn has been captured. Yes, it is reported that Rushawn has been captured. And who is Rushawn? He is Slickiana, alleged Murderer. The police have captured Rushawn Patterson, the person of interest in the KILLING of social media influencer Anika Slickiana Townsend. In a tweet early Wednesday, the Jamaica Constabulary Force said Patterson was arrested at a guest house in Hanover shortly after 1 a.m. on Wednesday. He was listed as a person of interest shortly after Townsend's body was fished from the sea in Reading, St. James on October 21st. However, despite being given a time to report to the police, he did not show up. And for those who didn't know the story, there was a alleged voicemail going around where he said he was scared for his life and that's why he didn't show up, allegedly. But now I want to go ahead and tell you once again, if you're new to the channel, you have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know whenever I upload another video or whenever I go live. Thank you guys and stay safe.